How's it, TOB family? Welcome to yet another episode of our weekly videos. Our subject for today is the Edifier W240TN. Don't click away. This is the Edifier W240TN. When you unbox that, this is what you get inside. The Edifier case with the earbuds in it, extra ear tips, USB Type-C charging cable. Let's get some specs on this. 25-hour battery power. I wonder how true that is. Hybrid active noise cancellation, AI voice call noise cancellation, ambient sound mode, dual dynamic composite driver, game mode, IP55 gust, and waterproof. So also some specs here on the power charge and connectivity and all that. True wireless noise cancellation earphone. I like the packaging. Let's really look at it and see. Okay, we'll put this aside. This is not what we're interested in. This is what we're interested in. This is the case of the Edifier W240TN. We've got some specs underneath here. We've got the Edifier name on it. I like the case. It is small. It's got this box shape and edges that I think I like and I think I've missed in the design, because everything seems to have this loose, smooth capsule-like design, but I think I like the edges here. Right here is the indicator light, unlike anything I've seen before. Usually some tiny little dots right there, but this is a whole large light. I'm guessing this is a reset button or a connection button. We'll find out as we go. And that is the USB Type-C charging port. This is very lightweight, great build quality. I like this. All right, let's pop this open. So what do you think, guys? Ooh, the magnet is very strong. Like a friend of mine would say, it's hella strong. I like that because that gives me a certain assurance. Ooh, you see that? See how the indicator light moves to the side? Ooh, that is nice. Look at that. Look at that. That is nice. That is something new. That is nice. Cool. Okay, let's look at this. I like the design. This is definitely going to be sticking out your ear. I like the simple fact that the contact point here for charging, the charging plates are on the surface. Usually you see some brands, they would put this like way deep in there, and that is always a problem, because the moment the charge pins, this little pins here, the moment they miss the plates, you don't get a charge. And all the time you're thinking you're getting the charge, and then you cannot connect to your device because there's no charge on the earbud. But this is cool. So I'm guessing the operation, this doesn't seem like a touch. Oh, it is actually a button to press. It's not a touch sensor. It's actually a button you press in. You can feel the depression when it's in there. Oh, that's cool. All right, it's got the Edifier logo right here. It's a mix of colors. There's the gray and black. This is the right. All right, let's see what this looks like. Same. Okay, this is the left one. It's so smooth. I like the design. It has that ear-shaped design that most earbuds come in these days, but then there's this. Let's try to connect this to my phone and let's see how that works. I understand that there is an app for this, so I'll quickly download the app and we can move on. Now, to pair the earbuds with your device, firstly, you have to scan this code and download the Edifier app. You download the Edifier Connect app. It's an APK file. After downloading it, all you have to do is turn it on and flip open the earbud. Okay, it immediately picks up on it. Let me bring that close by. See that there? The moment I flip this up, it tries to connect to it. Right there. So, connect. And there it tells me to pair. And just like that, it's paired. No hassle at all. There's nothing you have to do, nothing, not a lot. All you have to do is put on the app, flip open the device, it'll immediately pick it up, and you just pair. It won't take you a minute. and it's done. Now, looking through this app, I see there's a whole lot here to unpack with the app. Now, we're not going to go through every single thing on this app. That will just make this video extra long. We've got so many things to unpack here with the Edifier earbud. One thing I like, and I see immediately that I like, it gives you the option of knowing how much battery power is in each earbud and the case. Usually when you use some earbuds, you don't even know. You just wait for the option to tell you, oh, your battery is about to die, or your battery is almost finished. But with this, you can just take a look for yourself and know how much battery power is in your device, and also left for the case if you have to recharge with the case. So take your time, go through the app, customize it the way you want. You know, it's your earbud. Customize it the way you want it to be. Okay, let's move on to testing. Let's move on to testing the controls and see how well it works, especially since this is not a touch control. It's actually a button you can press. Let's see how efficient that is. All right, let's test the controls on this. This is the right earbud, and this is the left earbud. All right, let's see how efficient it is. Remember, it's not a touch control. It's actually a button right here that you press in the middle of it, right there. Okay, cool. Now it's playing right now, so pause and play on the right. We'll press once to pause, see that there, and press one more to play. You can do that on both earbuds. Now, for you to go to the next track, you press twice on the right earbud. Twice on the right earbud goes to the next track, and twice on the left goes back to the previous track. There we go. Okay, by default, these don't come with a volume control, but remember, through the app you can set it to how you want to do. You can change one of these controls, one of several controls that are on the manual, and convert anyone to a volume control. You know, tweak it the way you want it to be, and it will work very well for you. I will tell you one thing though, I am very impressed by these so far. It is amazing. I'm going to use it for a while, and then I'll come back and tell you what I really think. Okay, but for now, just on the surface, as we've tested so far, these are amazing. All right, let's get on with it. So after using this for 2 weeks, these are my observations. 1, the battery life on this is amazing. You get 24 full hours out of this. Now, if you're using the active noise cancelling, you're going to get 7 hours from the earbuds and another 14 hours from the case. But if the active noise cancelling is off, you're going to get 8 hours out of the earbuds and 16 hours from the charging case. So it's really great. The battery life in this, really impressive, really impressive. Now, the Bluetooth connection is really steady. It's very stable. It's a Bluetooth 5.3, so that's what you get. It's really stable. Now, using this while I was exercising was it was amazing to me. You see, most of these earbuds that are designed like the shape of the inner ear, most of them don't stay in properly in your ears when you exercise. Sometimes you might have to use a bigger ear tip so that it stays firmly in your ear. But then you find out that after some time, about a space of an hour or so, you start getting uncomfortable because you're using a bigger sized ear tip in your ear, so it gets a bit uncomfortable. But this is not the case. It actually positions, when you put it in your ear properly, it actually stays in properly. There's no discomfort at all for the time you're exercising. And I was surprised to see that it did not even fall out while I was using it, because I was running with it. It did not fall out at all. And because of the IP55 dust and water resistance rating it's got, you don't have to worry about sweat damaging your earbuds. None of that. It's really good. You can use it for exercising. Some people might decide not to. I can see how that will happen. It all depends on the size and the shape of your ear. But for me, it was fine. It was 100% fine. Now, the gaming mode of this device. Now, I don't usually like talking about game modes. If you look at my videos, you'll realize that maybe one or two have talked about it. I don't usually talk about this gaming mode because for me, when it comes to the latency, I can still really see the function, or I don't really see how, I don't see the difference. Really, I don't see the difference in the latency when it comes to the gaming mode and these devices, because I realize one thing: most people that game on their phones don't use the earbuds as a listening device. I don't know why. I don't think anybody's sitting down thinking about the latency of the gaming mode. People don't really do that. That is just somebody trying to nitpick at something. But for me personally, nah, I don't see any major difference when it comes to the latency. No, I don't. So yeah, calls on this very clear. No muffled sounds. You don't sound like you're underwater or like you're drowning or something, because sometimes some earbuds, when you're on the call with them, you sound like you're underwater. People strain to hear you. You don't get that with this earbud. The AI noise reduction technology really helps when it comes to phone calls. Anyways, this is what it sounds like. How's it, TOB family? This is a sound test of the Edifier W240TN. So I'm speaking to you right now. I'm speaking through the microphone of the earbud because I want you to hear what it sounds like. Now on a phone call, this is exactly what you sound like. No muffling sound, very clear, and no background noise, because right now, as I'm speaking to you right now, windows wide open right there, and there's some sound coming from there, but I'm sure you cannot hear it on this side. So yeah, I want you to hear what it sounds like. This is really cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's move on. Now the app on this is very versatile. I was very impressed by it. I must tell the truth. I like the fact that there's so much you can do with the app. You can work with the app. I like the fact that it gives you the option of changing the control buttons or the control sequences the way you want it to be. Now, it doesn't come standard, the volume control, but you can change it on the app to make one of the sequences to work with your volume control. Now the downside to this is whatever control sequence you put on the right, it immediately reflects the opposite on the left. Meaning, for instance, if you change a double click control on the right earbud to be a volume, to increase the volume, on the left it immediately becomes a volume decrease. I think that's the only problem I have with that, and I know it's nitpicking, I know, but I just felt the need to mention that. I love the app and what you can do with it. Love the noise cancellation too. Now I know there's some other things I'm forgetting to mention right now, so if you can think of something, please go to the comment section and ask, and I'll respond. Thank you for watching the video up till the end. If you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing. There's so many things I want to do on this channel and the other channels this year. I promise you want to be a part of it. So click on the subscription button so you can be part of the family. And while you're at it, please click on the like button. That is the most important metric that YouTube uses to, put out this video. So if you don't click on the like button, the videos don't go out. So please, if there's anything you can do to support this channel, the like button, click on it. Now, if there's something you want to ask about this video or any other videos on the playlist on this channel, please leave it in the comment section or send me an email. Until next time, take care.